Okay, we're learning new details into a man who was the subject of a nearly month-long manhunt in Kaufman County. Now, according to officials, the man threatened workers at a neighboring property at gunpoint several times. Eventually, he fatally shot his neighbor, according to authorities. Trevor McEwen, 32, was due in court on May 5th for the 2023 murder of Aaron Martinez. Let me pull up his image so you can see who I'm talking about. He's on your screen now. So McEwen did not show, and instead he took off his ankle monitor and left his home. And when authorities arrived at his address in an attempt to find him, they said that they found the house on fire. And although they found cell phones and other evidence, McEwen was gone. He was not there. This led authorities on a manhunt beginning east of Grand Saline that would last nearly a month. Now, indictments and affidavits obtained by our team over here at KLTV and KTRE through an open records request shed light on the incident behind McEwen's murder charge. So this is what we learned. On May 4th, 2023, a man entered the Kaufman County Sheriff's Office and claimed he and his family had been threatened at gunpoint. Now, the affidavit says that he claimed on April 26 of 2023, he, his wife, and a friend were attempting to leave a ranch home in Forney in his employer's truck. And that's when McEwen drove up and around them and blocked their exit. The man said McEwen got out of his truck, pointed a gun at them, and declared, "You are not Aaron." Now, Aaron Martinez had hired several men to help with work on the ranch home, in addition to building a fence to avoid problems he had with a neighbor, and that's again according to the affidavit. Now, the document also says McEwen was known to climb on his roof and shout over to provoke them. He allegedly used derogatory terms and accused Martinez of being crazy. Now, on the day he confronted the three in the truck, the documents claim McEwen demanded to know, "Where are your papers?" He eventually got back into his vehicle, and the victims managed to leave, again according to the affidavit. However, on April 29th, the incident repeated. McEwen followed the man and his wife as they were attempting to leave the property before cutting them off, getting out of his vehicle and pointing a gun at their vehicle while repeating the same questions and cursing at them. Now, on May 1st, two other men who had been hired for the same work on the property there with Martinez were also experiencing some situations. The document says that Martinez left at about 11 a.m. to go buy more construction supplies and to bring back lunch. But after he had just left, the men heard gunshots. Another witness said that they saw McEwen run his truck into Martinez's vehicle and then shoot at him several times. The affidavit describes the testimony as being a clear, detailed statement. When deputies arrived, they said that they found Martinez's truck still running in the middle of the street with Martinez slumped over in his seat. Now, he had been shot multiple times. He had multiple gunshot wounds to his body, and multiple gunshot holes were seen in the exterior, the side, and the windshield of the truck. Again, this is according to the indictment. Now, a spent casing and several live rounds were seen scattered on the street next to where the truck had come to a stop. Two men still on the property claimed when they heard Martinez had been shot, they said that they knew it was Trevor McEwen. After hearing the gunshots and seeing McEwen's white truck, the men said that they intended to leave, but claimed McEwen drove onto the property and circled the premises twice before parking in the yard. They went into the house out of fear of being shot and kept an eye on McEwen from the window. Again, this is according to the affidavit. Now, a SWAT team responded to approach McEwen, including a helicopter, and the men said that they did not leave the house again because they were in fear of becoming hurt or being a target of McEwen. After several hours of negotiation, McEwen surrendered and was taken into custody on a charge of murder. He was interviewed at the sheriff's office and admitted to killing Martinez with a rifle, and that's according to an investigator. In addition to murder, McEwen was charged with 5 counts of aggravated assault. Another indictment filed on November 3rd of 2023 accuses him of capital murder by terror threat, claiming he had the intention to rob Martinez at the time he shot him. McEwen was arrested but posted bond. On September 17th of 2024, a motion was filed to hold his bond as insufficient, and his lawyer filed to withdraw from the case 2 days later. A new bond value was set on December 19th of 2024, but he was out with an ankle monitor at the time he fled on May 5th of 2025, launching that recent manhunt. Now, another motion to hold his bond as insufficient was filed the same day he fled. His trial had been scheduled to begin on October 1st, October 21st of 2024, but was reset for a later date and has not yet taken place. It is now scheduled for August, and authorities have said he is likely to be held in jail until that time. All right, some new details. Again, we're learning about a manhunt that recently came to an end after nearly a month of it ongoing. Of course, we'll keep you updated if we hear more, of course, right here on KLTV and KTRE.